Hey guys, all around me there is a cornfield and I'm not going to talk about it. Beta-carotene can be found in numerous vegetables, however many in carrots, so its name. It's a molecule bearing 40 carbon atoms and 56 hydrogen atoms, and ending by 2 cycles of 6 carbon each. Our body is able to synthesize 2 retinol molecules from one beta-carotene molecule, and the other name of retinol is vitamin A. This vitamin can be synthesized by our body, however one can ingest it directly, essentially by eating meat or liver. The vitamin A is necessary to the organism, but one should take very many care not to ingest too much of it, as this might be toxic. On the other side, a lack of vitamin A will lead to dramatic eye troubles and even to blindness over an extended period of time. If we say to children to eat carrots for having good eyes, this is for one good reason. Vitamin A is necessary for the eye to work properly. In Western countries, it's almost impossible to become blind due to a lack of vitamin A. Nevertheless, in lots of third world countries, vitamin A deficiency is quite usual among children. About 500,000 children become blind each year due to vitamin A deficiency, and 2/3 of them will pass out. This happens mainly in Central Africa, Madagascar, India and Bangladesh. A researcher in botany, no, a genius, Professor Ingo Portrekas, created a special rice in 2000 which he named golden rice, because this rice has a golden color. This rice produces lots of lycopene, a linear molecule bearing 40 carbon atoms and 56 hydrogen atoms with a deep red color, which explains the red color of tomatoes. 40 carbon atoms and 56 hydrogen atoms. Haven't we seen that somewhere before? When the video started, yeah. In this rice, an enzyme will transform lycopene, which will lose its linearity and will see the formation of 2 rings of 6 carbon each. This rice will actually produce lots of beta-carotene. In 2005, this golden rice was improved and contains now so much beta-carotene that eating only 150 grams a day would be enough to bring the reference daily intake. What do you actually mean? First, each year 500,000 children become blind due to vitamin A deficiency. Second, in countries where deficiency does appear, mainly rice is eaten. Third, There is now rice producing lots of beta-carotene, which can be transformed into vitamin A by our body. Now I get it. Moreover, the companies owning rights on this rice actually gave up their rights, so the issue with children becoming blind in poor countries should actually be over. So, Big Pharma, Big Agro is not as evil as some people claim. Nice story. However, real life isn't a fairy tale. On here come a bunch of bastards. When golden rice wasn't yet optimized, Greenpeace claimed one should eat several pounds a day for ingesting sufficient amount of beta-carotene. Alright, I agree for now. But when the optimized version was created, the one that we only need to eat 150 grams a day, Greenpeace was once again opposed to it. This is a GMO rice, so it has to be toxic. This is just a stupid claim. On the other side, the great Professor Dufumier means manure in French, is a French agronomist, who claims that instead of using golden rice, people should add tomatoes and carrots to their food. However, these vegetables do not grow in regions when there is deficiency in vitamin A. Hey, tell me, Professor, do you know how much this vegetable do cost? How the hell will the Bangladeshi people buy your carrots? Golden rice was created in order to solve the problem of people becoming blind due to lack of vitamin A. The scientists who created and optimized it did it for the sake of mankind, not for money. However, this rice is still forbidden because of some green extremism. What Greenpeace did is, how to say, a crime against humanity.